process of tinting the real lights of the Model 3. It's really easy. We're gonna use some masking tape, the film from Vivid, which is light smoke. You probably saw it in the intro, so we can compare how it looks with or without. You need a knife and just a little bit of time. It's really easy, and a heat gun and some cleaning agent, like rubbing alcohol or something, just to make the surfaces really clean, because this is a clear film we're gonna apply. So if you get fingerprints or whatever underneath, you can see it through. Okay, first we put on the masking tape, and that's gonna go around all the way, and this is the charging port. So when you do this particular part, this side, I recommend you to turn your Bluetooth off if you have it on, so we won't open up the charging port when you press it. Up here we're just gonna cut here, and here, and around here, and up here. So we're gonna mask off all the areas around. Okay. So the masking is done. Put it so you can tuck it in behind here, so we don't accidentally cut your paint. With this here, you are pretty protected. And we're gonna cut through around here. You can see the masking tape is going inside here into the groove. So if you cut, it will cut in the masking tape, and it also keeps the film from sticking, except from the actual part you're tinting. Okay, so now we're gonna start applying the film. I always use a little bit of heat on the surface before applying it. This is easier to get all the air out. And the vinyl we're gonna use is the Vivid Pro. It's light smoke, and it's really easy to put on. It's self-healing and a dry application. Start heating the surface first. We take our film. When you cut the piece, make sure you make it a little bit larger than what's needed, and that's because you want to have some areas where you can place your fingers. If you touch on the part going on to the light, you will get fingerprints, and it will show, and it won't look that good. So this is the easy part. We can just put it on where we need it. That was a little bit dusty. Wipe it up. Now we can start using the squeegee, and just making sure get a tight fit over the area with less curves, and you can always pull back. So here we can just put it on without any heat or effort. come to the corner here. We're gonna heat it up and just stretch it and try to make the stretch up here and not on the edge here. If you stretch it here and not here, it won't peel back. So apply a little bit of heat. Make sure the film is glassed over like that. Just lift the film from the masking tape so you get a good tuck and no stretch. Same here, just lift it up, just get it in there. I'm gonna do the same here, just lift it up and apply some heat. So here comes the harder part, because you got pen going on here, you got a corner here. So here we're gonna apply some heat and stretch the film over, and probably gonna do it in more than one go. First, I'm just gonna cut off here, so when we loosen the film up here, we're not gonna untuck it down here. Cutting this is pretty easy. Use a sharp knife and you go in and you just lean the back side of the blade to the lamp, and you just let it follow through down here, because it's a clear on clear, like the lens or the light is clear and the film is clear, so it doesn't matter. You don't need to wrap it around or anything, you just cut it in the corner. Down here is a little bit tight, so make sure you don't push the knife into the paint of the car. The room down here is very small. So just let it glide. And if you hear that you are close to the masking tape, then you have to stop. It doesn't matter because you're just gonna cut in the tape, but if you keep pushing, you will eventually cut into the paint of the car. So you just let it slide on the back side all the way through, and easy around the corner here. Okay, so we can take off this part. You can see how easy it is, but we go over here with heat afterwards and make it all stick. It's easier if you open up the trunk. Now we're gonna wrap this around. Just make sure you give it a good pull in all directions. Just glass it over. For this part, you can either just cut it here like this, or you can tuck it around. But the edge where it's glued on the back side here, let me show you. The edge here, see this edge here? It's really, what do you call it? It's not fine. So if you take it all the way in here, you have to cut with tape or knifeless tape, or just by freehand. But you're not gonna see this area, and it's gonna be a hell of a lot easier not to do it around there. The previous times I've done it, but it involves a lot of stretching because of this edge here, and it's not visible if you don't do it. So if you have everything closed, and even if you pop the trunk, you're not gonna see, if you don't look after it, that it's not tinted here. So we're just gonna cut it up here. Take your knife, and you start cutting through the edge here. Just let the knife slide. So now we can post heat everything. Okay, then we can just remove the masking tape. And we're done. And you can see on this edge, it's not really, you can't see it. So it's only when your trunk is open you're ever gonna see it, but okay. You can look on this side. Here is pulled over, but you can see here on the rough edge here, it's starting to bubble up because that edge is so nasty. So the cut has to be with tape here, so we're gonna get like a small area with no tint, and I think that's more visible than just making it clean like this. Now you can see the difference. This one is tinted with, and this one is not tinted. No. So same thing here. I'm just gonna mask it up. Okay. Same part here. You just here you tuck it under. On the other side here, there's no need to because the light is going out. So it's just to prevent your knife going in there, but you're not gonna use that long of a tip of the knife anyway. So, yep. Preheat. Okay. So I attach it on the top here first. So the little stretch on this light is gonna be on the big surface. Then I just pull it down. Just get it over the edge there. Make sure you don't get any bubbles or air trap. This is air releasing, but sometimes there's some air getting stuck in there. Then you can just take it off and do it again, like here. I won't get that air out. Like that. Get the air around this production thing. I think it's from the mold. It's on all of the lights. Just get it around and make sure there's no air trap. And that's pretty much it. So as you see, there's not much stretching or heating on this part. Now it's ready. We're just gonna do the cuts. To start it off, we start it off down here. Make sure we get on the underside, and then take it. I need a little bit more of a blade here. So on the underside, just puncture and then follow the edge. Just let the knife slide without any force. That's it. So here we are, all done.